All right, John Burkle, California native. I'm going to just throw that in there because there's not a lot of California native.
Cat Birch. What?
She's a California native.
I sure am. American
Dave
Dirtbagger.
Birch, California native, American Dirtbagger. Kat's my wife.
What city were you born in?
Orange County. Orange County Community Hospital. It's not there anymore.
Really?
What city?
Yeah.
Garden Grove.
Long Beach.
Nice.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're California natives.
Yes.
We're doing this a second time because we're not sure if we did it right the first time.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna put the
Second
glasses
time's
on,
always
check.
best. It's always better than the first.
Yeah.
I think we did because it looks like we were recording.
Really?
Here, let's. Yeah. So we don't do this by ourselves, though.
No, we have. So we have my niece Jessica, who is our VP of marketing, and we
Yes.
have Dave's son-in-law, who is VP of social media.
Yep.
And then we have Tim Langston, who is our IT VP, and then Tristan Langston, who's our social media support. So
Yep. So we have four.
Yep.
We have 4 people that help support us. Do all the.
they do all anything that takes brains, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just ride and smile. Yeah. So
Yeah.
good support team, family involved. They do it just because they love us. They don't do it. I mean, we don't make money necessarily. We're just doing it because we love to do it. We
Yep.
want to promote America.
Yeah.
Why are we doing it? It's John's fault,
And we can.
and we can.
Thanks
We
to
can.
our
Yeah.
veterans.
Thanks to our
Yeah.
veterans,
Yep.
we can do this. Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you, veterans.
Thank you, veterans. Yeah. Here, let's get another one of these in. We do this because we can. Yeah. We in 2012. Well, actually, we met like 24 years ago.
24 years ago.
24 years ago, we met, and we rode mountain bikes, and then we opened up a shop about 7 years later,
Yep.
and we wanted to buy Harleys.
We had motorcycles then.
Yep.
I had a Honda Shadow. You had a
Kawasaki Drifter.
Drifter. Yep.
Yep.
And we talked
wanted
about all these trips, Sturgis, everything we're gonna do. But did we do any of those?
No,
No.
shop life occurred.
Yep.
And just it was stressful.
So many years later, so almost like 18 years later.
Yeah. This guy.
Yeah, 19. It was 2019. Everything went into lockdown. I'm working from home on Zoom, which was just suffocating to me.
Yeah.
Watching YouTube channels of these people riding Harleys, going freedom. I'm thinking that's the first word that came to my mind. This is freedom right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So I went out and bought a Harley. Called Dave. And you didn't believe me right out of the gate.
I did.
And I didn't even have a bike to show you because I was going to have it delivered.
Right.
So I didn't even have one in my garage where I could say, hey, check it out.
Right.
But I convinced him. He said, all right. Actually, he said, okay. I said, Dave, I got my Harley when we go into Sturgis.
No.
Oh,
You said, Dave, I got my Harley. We're going to Sturgis next year.
Next year, yes.
Yeah.
And I threw that out there not thinking that was really going to happen. Dave goes, okay, let me call you back.
Yeah.
2 hours later, calls me back and says, all right, talk to Kat, getting a Harley.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So I searched for about, I don't know, probably 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I found a 2007 Road King that I could afford because I didn't want payments. I wasn't in the position to do payments right then. I didn't want it.
No.
We bought a bike.
Where
and
did
then,
we get it from? What city? Where was it?
Oh my God!
And-
it was
and the
up by
person?
Lompoc.
Yeah, it was by Lompoc. Yeah.
California. Yeah, we had to drive a truck and trailer up there.
Ventura? Was it Ventura?
Ventura up there in Ventura area by Lompoc. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy owned farms up there, and he's
And a
super nice guy and
storage
storage.
place.
Yeah, I wish I had his number, man. He was a
Yeah.
very interesting dude.
Yeah, his little get up was beautiful.
Yeah. So we went up there. We bought the bike. We came back. Told John I got it. We're going to Sturgis next year, and he's like, "What?"
No,
I
we're
bet
going.
you didn't think that.
Yeah, so that's how it's been. I throw out the harebrained ideas. Dave makes them happen. So that's kind of why I throw them out, because I know throw them out to Dave.
It's gonna
Dave's gonna
happen.
Kathy, she's braver than both of us put together, so she's always down for it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. She just closes her eyes and like, "Fuck."
Why not
Yep.
see something else?
But I
new?
remember when you guys came up, you and Liz, your daughter, and everybody came up to
Oh,
Sacramento.
Thanksgiving. To
Yeah,
visit.
we're talking about it, and Liz looks at me and goes, "You're not going to do this, are you?" Because she saw the look in my eye, because I'm thinking calculating time off work and all this stuff, and I go, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Knowing that I hope she's not right. Every destination, we get there mid-afternoon, right?
Yep.
Usually. Kickstand's usually up at 5 a.m. the next morning.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're getting up at 4, which was easy for me because I was single. But I'm thinking, your daughters had babies. I mean,
Yeah.
that was every morning. And
Yeah.
so from Arizona was our first stop. Then we stopped in Utah. And
Nevada
then
was the first stop.
Nevada, yeah.
Nevada, Utah, Wyoming. And then once we got Sturgis, we can kind of relax a little
Yeah, a
bit.
little
but
bit,
it was
yeah.
a regiment.
Yeah, just to
To
get those
there.
babies
Yep.
up.
Yep.
It's like
and then same
crazy.
on the way back, right?
Same on the way
Oh,
back,
yeah.
Yep. So
We had
that
some-
was. Now we are a little bit more relaxed on it.
Yeah.
On the not getting up at 4 in the morning and to
Well, this is
leave.
going to be our third year of riding
Yep.
like that. We kind of get it. We know where we're going. We know how to get there. We don't stress over it. We enjoy the ride. Hydration's important.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Electrolytes at every stop because you can't drink while you're riding. You know.
But I can.
Yeah, she can. Yeah. But yeah, no, we did 9 states in Sturgis,
Yeah.
and it was fucking phenomenal. We
Oh,
did it a
yeah.
month before the run.
Yep.
And enjoyed it because we were a month before the run. We saw
Everything was open, and
Yeah.
and the reason we didn't go to the rally because I couldn't get off that time
you
from
couldn't get
work.
off that time, and then
We had the grandbabies.
grandbabies. We had another issue, and we won't share that yet. But yeah,
Yeah.
and then but we saw the Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Fuck, that
Devil's
was
Tower.
that was
crazy.
the first national monument named Devil's Tower in Wyoming.
Yep.
And then we saw Mount Rushmore.
Yes,
Rushmore.
that was
So
crazy.
real,
Then we went
yeah.
through,
I couldn't believe that.
And then John wanted to go to what city was it? That little town in Sturgis.
Popular town.
Yeah,
What?
it was the one where
Where Bill Hickok-
Bill Hickok got killed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my brain.
yeah,
is
brain
just-
farted. But we stopped there and we spent a day there. We talked. We saw the seat that he supposedly got shot in, and we. The bar
That's a
and-
loose, very loose story though,
Very
because you
loose.
go to a
Yeah.
different bar and it was like you get a different
Yeah.
story, but it happened in that town.
But isn't it crazy how we always think like, you know what, man, look at all this stuff that we want to do, and then when we get there, like, wow, shit, we're actually right in
We're
front of
actually
this.
doing it. Yeah, Mount Rushmore. I,
never
think
thought
was
I could see
mine.
that.
Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore was mine.
You always see that on TV, like, damn,
Yeah.
are we ever gonna get there?
Yeah, Mount
And we
Rushmore
did.
was mine.
And
Yeah.
then the Indian.
Oh.
Oh yeah, when we
That
went and
was
watched the
great.
powwow, and
Oh
then they
my
had
God.
the big Indian in South Dakota.
Yep.
Yeah, what
That
was his
was-
name?
God. Yeah, I don't remember. I
Brain
don't
fart.
remember.
Brain fart.
Yeah, it was
It
just
was
yeah.
Yeah, that I
It was
like
in South
that.
Dakota.
That was crazy.
They're building the big Indian monument, and to it's going to dwarf Mount Rushmore if they
Yeah.
ever finish it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we saw the powwow.
It's gonna be really cool.
That
that
was
was
neat.
pretty.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's just there's so much out there that
People just need to go out there and
The
explore.
Black Hills, South Dakota, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like I
thousands-
loved my 3 favorite places, and they're very similar. Is northern Idaho, like Coeur d'Alene Lake, that area,
Yep. Yep.
Montana,
Yep.
and the Black Hills in South Dakota.
When we were going through Montana, remember those signs? Free range cows. Which, if you don't know what free range cows means, they're not fenced in. They can walk across the road at any time. And you think about a motorcycle doing 90 and hitting a cow, no one's surviving. So you got to slow down a little
The
bit.
cow may
be a little-
survive.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I
you
think
just
the cow will.
slow down a little bit, be a little more cautious, But yeah, it's just
Yeah.
my favorite city, Montana, Melrose, Montana.
Yeah.
Yep.
Population 90 something.
I would like
Yeah.
to go back there again.
I
Just
would
to go
love
have a
to.
beer
Way
and,
cool.
and just
Yeah.
why not?
We each had a beer, right? Mm-hmm. We had 2 appetizers,
Mm-hmm.
and then you bought donuts.
yummy.
And when I went to pay, she's like $21. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I gave her 40, and then there was a couple of military guys. We told
Yeah.
them to
Yeah.
buy beers for the military guys.
Yeah.
Tell them thank you. But it was crazy. It's just real America.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice to meet different people.
And if you want
Deadwood.
Deadwood.
Oh, Deadwood was
Deadwood. That was the
Deadwood,
town.
yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
that was beautiful.
Yeah,
I
that
love
was
that
good.
place.
Yeah, that place was
Yeah.
too.
And it's just get out there and check it out. And if you want to watch through us, do us a favor and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's how you can support us. Subscribe.
Yep.
And if you ever want us to visit somewhere, let us know. Comment.
Yeah,
Comment
comment.
and let us know where you want to see us next. Maybe we might meet you one day.
I would love to ride. If you're riding,
Oh, yeah,
we'll tell
ride
you.
with us.
We Instagram all the time when we're leaving. You could hook up with us, cruise with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
We'd enjoy it.
We like
Stop
meeting
and have
people.
a beer.
Why
yeah.
not?
Yeah.
That's
Phenomenal.
Cool. Yeah.
May and November we do military stuff. So we support
22
our veterans.
push-ups.
22 push-ups
Mission
for 22 days for Mission 22.
Yep.
Yep. If you want to support military veterans or military themselves, subscribe. You can subscribe to us, but if you want to donate money directly to them. We don't want the money. We don't take the money and send it in for you. We want you to donate directly to them. It is on our Instagram page where you can donate directly to Mission 22, which is the one we support. It's for veteran suicide awareness. But if you're going to donate to any of them, please do. No, it's we're enjoying the shit out of it. And the military is the reason, not only the vets, but the current serving are the reason we're able to be the fools we are.
Yeah.
We're able to drink whiskey. Cheers
Whiskey.
to the to vets and
To
current
vet-
serving and current serving.
And current.
They're the reasons we're able to do what we do. So
Yep.
support them. Support them any way you can. If you don't have money, donate some time.
Oh yeah.
But May and November we do that. We do the May for Veterans Day and our Memorial Day and November for Veterans Day. We do 9/11. We go support 9/11 because that was a big one. The first responders. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always gotta support them too. First responders, they're the first ones out there too, as well.
They run to the danger.
Exactly.
We're
When other
running
people are
from the
running
danger.
away,
They run to it. So support them. Give them a thank you.
Yep.
Again, it doesn't have to be financial. If you don't have it, don't financially do it. Do it verbally.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
What else? Where are we going?
Where are we going?
We're doing 12 states in August. That's our big run. We're doing Sturgis during the run.
During the run.
We're
That's gonna be
excited
crazy.
about that. Yeah, we're gonna do 12 states in I think 9 days.
Yep.
10
And then
days.
we're going to
10 days,
do
sorry. 12 states, 10 days.
beginning of PCH to the end of PCH.
We're going to start at San Juan Capistrano, where Pacifico Highway starts, and we're going to stop in Legit, California, where it ends.
Yep.
We're going to do that
I've
on
never
a
even heard
long
of
weekend.
Legit.
Neither have I. It's a little bitty city.
Did you ever hear of that?
No.
It's about 100 miles north of San Francisco. So we're going to do that one.
It's a little city.
Someone's phone's ringing.
It's not
My
mine.
brother.
Oh, John's brother's calling.
It's
John's
not
got
mine.
John's got a twin brother, and he's older than him. So John's the oldest. Yeah.
7 minutes. Hold them to that.
7 minutes. I would too. I'm the big brother, bitch. But
Yeah.
we're gonna. We got a lot of rides. We got a car show in Laughlin. We know the DJ Pete Nice. He's the DJ for the car show.
Mexico to Canada.
We're gonna try Mexico to Canada, probably 26. Because in 25 we're gonna try doing New York and back because we're both gonna be 60.
But let's talk about our trip from to Montana, because that was kind of cool. Because I was living in Bend, Oregon. I rode down to
Sacramento.
You guys rode up to Sacramento.
From
we met there,
California to Sacramento.
and we met.
Yep.
And what a cool ride that was. Going through Northern California.
Fuck yeah.
Weed, California.
Yes.
California.
What was that?
That was
restaurant?
my little favorite. It was a Mexican restaurant owned
Asians.
owned by Asian people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great service,
Yep.
great
Food
food,
was great.
and that shows America.
Yep.
You know, it's a melting
mom and
pot.
pops.
Yeah, mom and pop melting pot.
Yeah.
Tacos and fortune cookies. Where do you find those in one place?
And the service was great. The food was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
We loved it.
Yep.
And that's America. Mom and pop places are America. You
Yeah.
know. I know there's a lot to change. I love the chain foods.
But even and then we
But-
got it going through Oregon,
Oregon's
and then
beautiful.
Eastern Oregon,
Eastern-
along the Columbian
beautiful.
River. Yep, it's all
fuck.
cool little towns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why we call ourselves American Dirtbaggers off the beaten path, because we're Americans through and through. We ride baggers. That's where the baggers comes in. And then we're a little bit dirty.
Dave
so we
doesn't
drink
take a
whiskey.
shower, so
well, I do
dirt-
twice a week, whether I
dirtbaggers
need it
are
or not.
yep.
You know. But that's why we named ourselves American Dirtbaggers off the beaten path, because we like visiting those places that
Yeah.
like Amboy, California. John's intrigued by it. He loves
John
that place.
loves that place.
Yeah.
You do, John.
I'm
Come
intrigued
on now.
by it.
Yeah.
Well, you love it.
Population of 2, and actually
1.5.
1.5. So the half is
Two.
the half is intriguing more than anything.
Yeah.
But there's a post office, a gas station, what used to be a hotel, a vacant hotel.
Yep.
And
yep.
a volcano.
And it's a destination for many people.
Oh,
A lot of people.
It's right on Route 66.
Yeah.
Off of
right
the
on-
original
A lot of
Route
people stop
66.
there.
Yep.
We've got pictures, and if you look at our Instagram,
Yeah.
there's pictures of us on it and stuff.
By the way, do not pull over
up.
and help people
no,
going through
not-
there. And
not
why
at
is
all.
that?
So the military guys at 29 Palms have said that they're warned when they come in there that if you stop to help someone broke down on the side of the road, there's Colts out there and they'll kidnap your shit. So they are warned to not stop and pick people up. I don't know how true it is, but I'm not going to take
Do
a
you
chance
really
of
think it's
figuring it
true?
out.
Dude, why would
What do you think?
Why would
You really
I really think
Dude,
it's true?
Amboy, there's a
Yeah, it's a different world out there.
Weird vibe out there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
so. The other thing, I was talking to a military guy that was out there for 4 years, and he said that they're not allowed to touch any wildlife. If they
Why?
touch a turtle, they are given like years in prison, federal prison for it.
What?
They're federally
Those
protected
turtles
turtles.
have power.
What?
Well, yeah, because if you touch a turtle, they told me that if you touch a turtle, it gets scared and it pees, and so it dehydrates itself and dies, and they're federally protected.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard of
They
that.
said you touch a turtle, you go to prison.
So
I'm like,
touch a turtle, pees, and dies.
and then you go to
And you're in
prison.
prison.
And then you go to
Yeah.
prison.
What the
So the
hell?
turtle doesn't win. You don't win.
Yeah,
You
don't,
both
just
lose.
don't touch a fucking turtle.
Folks, leave the turtles
Leave
alone.
the fucking
Step
turtles alone.
away from the turtle.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never heard of that. That's crazy.
That's what's nice is I get the ability to talk to a lot of military veterans and
Yeah.
hear their stories, And our son did 8 years in the Marine Corps.
Yes.
So listening to these guys' stories is really phenomenal. And we're going to have some podcasts with military guys, with random guys that got just crazy fucking
stories.
stories. Our podcast is not just
This is like
motorcycles.
one of the
Yeah.
reasons we went to Melrose. We decided we got to do a YouTube channel because
Yeah.
how else? It's cool to expose these little towns, like show up, not expose, but like highlight these
Highlight.
cool towns, cool people. We walked in that little bar
Yep.
and nothing but locals there.
Yep.
Were you ever nervous?
Never. Not
There-
once.
was it like the movies where you walk in and everybody shuts up and
Ah.
Not
no,
at all.
they were very inviting
I opened the door and I said, fuel? And she's like, yeah, right here.
and cold beer.
I said,
Yeah.
97
Come on.
octane? She's like, no. I said, 93 or 91 octane. I said, do you have 91
Yeah.
octane? She's like, no. And one of the guys at the bar is like, we got cold beer. So I looked back at Kat and John. I said, they got cold beer. They're like, all right.
We're in.
Yep.
You
Beer,
know?
cold, yes.
So we had beer, snacks, and she bought some chocolate donuts. And the bill was like $21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me? That's just that's a $40 bill, But
Yeah.
it's just
It's not just about that. It's
That's
just
the
about
United
meeting
States.
people and
Yeah.
stopping.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't just, how can I say it? Like, they don't just go explore America, and people need to, because, like, these little mom and pop places, you meet amazing people and their stories. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And people, like, just drive by, don't even stop. But when you do,
we were in Quartzsite. We stopped in Quartzsite to get lunch at a Carl's Jr. I know it's Carl's Jr. We want to go off the beaten
Oh, that
path.
one.
But we talked to an
Oh,
old
yes.
military, a Vietnam
Yep.
vet. Vietnam vet retired,
Yep.
him and his wife.
So-
And they saw our shirts that said American Dirtbaggers. And he's like, what's that about? We talked to him a little bit. It was just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
The conversations you have
Yeah.
with people, It's
you just never know who you run into.
No.
And just the people you meet and
Yep.
their stories is just amazing. And people think, like, when you stop and meet these places, they probably, I'm wondering if they think, like, nobody ever stops and asks,
Right.
what's this? How did we start? And where did we come from? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. And when you do talk to them,
It's like,
they're
wow.
not scary.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Ooh, outsiders. No,
No.
like, come on in.
It's-
Tell us your story.
Yeah.
Melrose, Montana, Weed, California, Sturgis. We're in Sturgis.
Sturgis.
We're sitting out at a little cabin.
Oh.
And we're
Never.
drinking a beer, and it's rained the day before. And we're smoking a cigar, drinking a beer, and a guy comes by, staggering by, and he's like, I'm the mayor. And he wasn't the mayor, but super nice guy. His brother just got married. We chopped it up with him for like 30
Yep.
fucking minutes.
Yep. Fun. Yep. That was
It's
cool.
just
Yeah.
random people, just random,
Yeah.
true blue Americans,
And the people we met, like at what's that cool bar in Sturgis with all the had the coolest bar.
Oh, that
Oh, my
was in
God.
next in wait.
No, that was
Oh,
in
wait.
South Dakota, Sturgis.
Yeah, not the
Remember?
buffalo chip because that was an open. It was
Where?
the other one. See, we can't even think.
Is that the one where
Deadwood? Yes.
Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah. No.
Not that one.
The big redhead.
No, the big bar.
Full Throttle.
Full Throttle. Thank you.
She was cool.
Yeah, everybody there was cool.
Full Throttle Saloon.
Everybody there was cool.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, we went again. It was open. The bartender was awesome. Kat took pictures with her.
Yeah.
It's on our social media.
Yeah. It was pretty cool there.
She was a school teacher by trade, but she'd come out there once a month and just bartend.
Work Sturgis.
Yeah.
And you know what, though? To think about it, I think I told you or John that, when we went to El Patron,
San Diego, down by San Diego.
Is that
El Patron Harley in San Diego? Yep.
Okay, you know how they had the contest, the bikini contest?
Bikini contest, yeah.
Well, they had this one girl there, and when we went to Hogs and Heifers, she worked at Hogs and Heifers as well.
No shit.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. See, it's
crazy. These girls were pretty cool.
Yeah, and that one, how tall was that? She must have been like 6'8".
I think
she was
bigger than
6'5" with heels.
I think she was bigger than Bigfoot. As tall. You know what I mean? She was so cool. She was so super nice.
Yeah.
I talked to her.
Kat went to put her arm around her and grabbed her ass because that's how tall she was.
But you know what? I did not mean to grab her butt. And
come on.
I did.
Look,
it's all right.
That was a big ass.
No judgment here.
No, but it really was a big ass. That was a big cheek. That was cushion. But the problem was...
I hope she's not watching.
It's okay.
Hope she's not watching.
It's okay. She's cool. But the problem was she was so tall and she was super nice. And when I took that picture, I was like... I grabbed her ass and I didn't mean to. And then I don't know if my face was on her boob or not.
Probably was.
I probably was.
I think her boob was on your head.
Yeah, or something like that. But all those girls are pretty cool though,
It's the biker community.
Yeah.
That's how they are. They're just...
That's the other thing.
They're really cool.
We've had motorcycles before, but really taking the road trips and stuff, having experienced the biker community or the motorcycle community, whatever you want to call it, just an amazing community, amazing people.
Yeah.
I get people at work that ask me, what do you think about the biker clubs? Like, what do you mean, what do I think about them?
Yeah.
Are you worried? No. You just they're normal humans. It's just like anybody. If you don't disrespect them, they're just normal people. We ran into a bunch, and I won't say the club, but we ran into a big club in Washington.
Yeah.
And we stopped at the Harley dealership because we stop at all Harley dealerships to buy coins.
Yeah.
There was like 10 of them in there, and one of them was in my way. I said, "Excuse me, boss, I need to get there." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
They're just normal guys that ride bikes and they're involved in a club, and if you don't disrespect them, they're gonna respect you. So you see them riding, they've got etiquette. If they're riding in a pack, scoot over, let them by.
Yeah.
Don't follow them.
Yeah.
Don't pass
don't
them.
join in.
And
don't
do
join
not
in.
pass them.
You're not involved. You're not invited.
Yeah.
You're not their brother. Don't call them brother. You're not their brother.
Yeah.
Just it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You know, but they're part of the community. If you're broke down on the side of the road, they're probably going to stop and help you.
Yeah.
It's just that's the Harley world. Yeah. We met Kiwi Mike. Kat and I met Kiwi Mike one time. We were leaving the cemetery in Riverside, California, and met this guy called Kiwi Mike, who's I guess world renowned for his Indians.
Yeah, wasn't he advisor on the movie The World's Fastest Indian?
World's Fastest Indian. He was an advisor.
And his son
was one of the writers in it. Yeah.
Love that. I love that movie. I love that movie so much that I made Dave take me out to go to the Salt Flats.
Yeah.
And I actually stole some, which I don't really care. I took some salt.
Wait. Borrowed without intent
I don't care.
When did you guys go to the Salt Flats?
When did we go? When was it, babe? Okay, I borrowed, and then I'll take it back later. But when was it when we went down there?
I don't know. It was one year. She's like, I want to go see the Salt Flats. So we drove up there.
It was amazing.
Stayed up in Reno, Utah, Nevada, Utah, right around there. We stayed there. Then we drove over to the Salt Flats. They said it was flooded, so they canceled the races that year. And we drove on to the Salt Flats, and she got some salt.
Yeah.
And
it was
the same thing, just bitching. But that was in a car.
I was in a car, but still, I got to go,
Right.
That was just crazy. For me, that was just like, wow.
Yeah, it's just, it's a new world. And that's what we saw. Kiwi Mike on the side of the road broke down. So we stopped, gave him a bottle of water, bullshitted with him for a while, did a quick interview. He's on our Instagram.
Such a sweetheart. Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to reach out to him and see if he wants to do our podcast. That's one of the guys that we love on our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Guy's world renowned for his Indians. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. A lot of interesting people coming up. John and I met in 2010. No,
Was it
2000.
2000.
You guys
24
met
years
then?
ago.
2000. He got
Wow.
hired at a school I worked at.
Technically my boss, I think.
I was his boss at the time, and
wow.
we met,
Yep.
and it was just like instant. We were
Brotherhood.
friends. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Now
We were riding
brothers.
mountain bikes.
Mountain
We
bikes.
did a lot of mountain bike riding back then.
My kids call him Uncle John. He's
Yeah.
Uncle John.
We did some sprint triathlons. We were we had a different shape back then.
Well, I mean, we're just easier to see now. You know? That's all it
yeah,
is.
on the radar said we're
Yeah.
a bigger blip on the radar.
Bigger blip, yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we've known each other for 24 years. He's my brother from another mother. You know, he's a family.
Yeah.
So yeah. Again, my kids call him Uncle John. That's just that's who he is. You know.
And if I had kids, that'd be Uncle Dave and Aunt Kat.
Yeah, but yeah.
Favorite aunt.
Favorite aunt, yeah. Because she cooks and
Because
bakes.
she's a bakes.
Yeah,
Oh,
bakes and cookies are phenomenal.
Whatever they
that's why we
want.
can't get skinny, Dave.
I know.
Not my
Cat.
fault.
She bakes so much that the guys at work threaten to beat me up when she doesn't bake. Because she took a couple weeks off because we had a personal tragedy in the family. Everything's recovering. You know, everybody's trying their best. But those couple weeks, I had 3 of them corner me. Like, did you fucking piss her off? I'm like, hey, I didn't piss her off, you know. So, yeah. But that's what we do. John and I have full careers. We're educators. And so if you want to help us out and you want to support us, just subscribe. We're not asking for money. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell.
Comment, bell,
Yeah.
subscribe.
And then, as Kat says, let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, if you
know?
want us to visit somewhere, let us know. Comment, let us know. Maybe we might stop by.
Hell
we
yeah.
can meet up, say hi.
Hell yeah.
You know, and like I said, if you do want to support and donate, do to
You know what
Mission
we have
22.
to start in our? I
For
think.
veterans, yeah. For veterans,
For
do
veterans.
mission,
So when we go-
hashtag Mission 22.
By the way, when we go to hotels, Kathy loves to knock on random hotel
Oh my
doors.
God.
Never.
We're walking down the hall, so
wait,
fucking
no,
ding dong ditch people, and we're running down the hall. And we can't run that well.
No.
Well, that's
So,
not my fault.
She's a ruckus causer, you know?
Never. No.
Yeah, yeah. Because we
I'm
go,
innocent.
we take whiskey with us, we drink whiskey, we smoke a cigar, because that's our thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have fun, we enjoy
Yeah,
it.
why not?
America.
Enjoy life.
Yep.
America, red, white, and blue, baby, all the way through. Support our veterans,
Yeah, baby,
support our
greatest-
militaries, support
Greatest
our
country on the earth.
greatest country on
Yeah.
earth. Support our veterans, support our current military, support our first responders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And,
subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe. Yeah. I know I say it a lot, but
Yeah.
that helps us. We don't
It
want
does.
money. Just subscribing to us helps us
Yes.
keep going. And because again, everything's coming out of our pockets. We're hoping someday
Exactly.
that YouTube will help support our rides a little bit. But
Yeah.
no matter what, we're still riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We good?
Are we
we're
good?
I think we're gonna watch movies and drink more whiskey and smoke cigars and
Do this.
call it a day. So
Call it.
on that note, I think we say
Peace.
peace.